What's good, everybody? It is your girl, Tika Deshawn of All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts, here to bring you guys the All the Queens Men Season 3, Episode 10 recap entitled Nowhere to Hide. And the description reads as follows: Detective Davis tips off Madam about the DA's new evidence. Tandy is determined to track down her stolen money, and Madam searches for the nurse responsible for monitoring her father. All right, you guys, just keep in mind that there are spoilers included. So if you're not ready for those spoilers, I suggest you hit pause on this video, go check out the episode, then come back and let's have this conversation. With that being said, you guys, on that on episode 10, we saw Madam. She had no problem, taking the knife to the chest of her sister. Listen, Carla been messing with Madam since day one, since we were introduced to Madam and Carla, and she has been disrespectful, just all kind of disrespectful, calling her any and everything, just being mad, disrespectful to Madam. So at this point, Madam was like, "F it, what do I have to lose?" And she proceeds, like I said on from episode 9, to put that sharp sharp tooth sword in the chest of Carla. Now Carla's on the ground begging and pleading for someone to call 911. Again, just like I told y'all in episode 9, on episode 10, the security guard even took one for the team because he attempted to stop the altercation and end up getting popped by Blue. So then, you guys, we see back the Club Eden, we see that Miss Tandy is looking for her money. Now, she has made her way to Club Eden, even though she is not allowed in Club Eden. She decided to make her way into Club Eden anyway. And now, you guys, she is on the rampage. She decides to sign up, have a VIP, and she just takes the time for this VIP to talk to Trouble and Champ. And of course, she's looking for Rashawn, but Rashawn is nowhere to be found. We still have yet to see Rashawn. So we're definitely, of course, we're looking for Rashawn, but we're also paying attention to Miss Tandy and how she's moving. Trouble has made a mistake because Trouble has let Miss Tandy know that she got permission from Madam to basically to rob Miss Tandy. Now we know Madam didn't send them for that. Madam did not give them permission at all to go and rob Miss Tandy. However, Miss Tandy, she thinks that Madam had something to do with it. So anyway, Madam told her, look, she's going to tell her, look, I didn't have anything to do with you getting robbed, but you did do some nasty stuff to Rashawn, so that's kind of like payback. Like, you got what you got. You deserve what you got. So then, Madam, she says to Madam, Tandy says to Madam, so if I retaliate against them, you won't do anything about it, right? And so Madam's like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna do anything about it. Basically, if you do something, be prepared for the consequences that may come behind your actions. And so then we see that Miss Tandy walks out of Madam's office, and she basically tells Trouble that if you don't have my money by tomorrow morning, your ass is grass. Pretty much is what she told her. So then she sees Big D, y'all. She sees Big D on the floor. Now, everybody else is like not really messing with Tandy because they know her reputation. But Big D is new. He's brand new. So he doesn't really know how it all goes down in Club Eden with Miss Tandy. He doesn't know that Miss Tandy is a RAPIST. He doesn't know that she has done a whole lot of things change for some change. You know what I mean? So he decides that he's going to tell Tommy that he's going to take her in to do a VIP. And Tommy's like, okay, man, whatever. So then we see where Blue walks into the men's trailer or the men's dressing room, the main attractions dressing room, and she tells Amp, hey, Madam wants to talk to you. So, she's like, kind of, I can't describe, I won't try to describe Blue and her demeanor. She just goes to tell him that Madam wants to see him. So then we see that Fuego is trying to talk to Blue, trying to communicate, and like, look, I need to talk to Madam. It's some stuff going on. My computer was hacked, and I need to I just need to talk to Madam, let her know what's going on. So Blue proceeds to let him know, well, isn't that what Madam pay you for anyway? Block it, stop the crap from happening, make sure nobody is tracing or tracking my phone, Tommy's phone, or Madam's phone. So at this point, Fuego's like, okay, all right, whatever. Don't say I didn't try to tell y'all what was going on. So then we see Madam and Amp. And Amp, basically, Madam is just telling Amp that her father died, not your father, not your grandfather, but her father has died. And Amp is trying to not make light of the situation, but he's just he understands that this could be a terrible, rough time for Madam. And he just keeps asking her, is she okay? And that's pretty much the conversation. But she's like, I'm okay, and I just thought I should let you know, and now you can leave. She doesn't want him to kind of make the joke or reminisce on the fun times that he had with his grandfather. Like she doesn't really want that. But to me, that doesn't surprise me. Madam has no soul. I don't think Madam has a soul. So anyway, Amp leaves, and he's done talking with Madam. So then back in the VIP, we see that Big D is in there giving Miss Tandy a dance, and not only does he give her a dance, she says she likes to buck, and they proceed to do just that. He said, but before we do that, let me taste those, or let me put my lips on those other lips. So I'm like, okay, then. Sex in the VIP room is all I'm saying. So then we see that Tommy comes in and lets him know, all right, time up. Take yourself back on the floor. It's time to dance. I'm like, okay, but did he even go to the shower? At this point, I'm looking at Big D sideways because you didn't even have time to go take a shower. You just went straight to the stage and gave a dance. So y'all dancers, exotic dancers out there, I hope y'all bathing before y'all get up on the stage. That's all I'm asking and saying. Listen. Then we see Tommy, and he's having a conversation with Blue. Now, of course, he just got the news that Casanova is still alive. Now, mind you, the dude that's on the stage, Big D, was supposed to have unalived Casanova and dropped him off in the swamp. So now Tommy has to verify whether or not Casanova is still alive, and then that's when he'll make his move on Big D. But then we'll see Madam, she's ready to go. She's like, okay, I'm ready to leave. Let me go talk to my father. Now, mind you, trouble is in trouble, literally, because she has told Madam that she has told Tandy that Madam sanctioned her and her robbery. But of course, Madam did not give such permission, so she's trying to get in good with Madam by telling Madam the fact that she saw Casanova. Maybe that will help her, basically help her get out of the trouble that she's currently in with Madam. I don't know how well that will work. Madam move how she wants to move. Madam says she'll deal with trouble later. So then we see Madam, and she makes her way into this apartment. Now, this is the apartment of Nurse Johnson, the one who was supposed to be taking care of her father at the nursing home. And lo and behold, with that being said, this is a spoiler, you guys. This is a spoiler. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. We see that Cadillac DeVille, y'all, is still alive. We hear the words, the sound, the tone of his voice, and it indeed is Cadillac DeVille. Well, with that being said, you guys, that was the end of the episode. Let me know your thoughts. How did you guys feel about this whole spoiler situation? Now, I'm just going to do a quick prediction. I think that they're still definitely going to go through with the funeral so they can weave out whoever it is, i.e., concierge. They're gonna weave out so that they can finish this war. But I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all. that's about it, y'all. Thank you all so much for tapping in and tuning in with your girl Tika Deshawn of All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. If you're new to my channel, finding your girl for the first time, please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. Make sure you guys come back Sunday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going down, Virtual Club Eden. It's the after party. It's the after show of All the Queens Men, which will be held at Virtual Club Eden. Well, Club Eden is a vibe. It's hosted by myself, Tika Deshawn of All Things Ruthless, and my girl EJ, the TV Junkie. And I hope that you guys can tune in, because we're definitely bringing our friends back. We had fun last go round, and we are bringing our friends back. Hope you guys can tune in and make sure you enter at your own risk, okay? All right, y'all, that's about it. Thank you so much, and you already know, stay ruthless.